Cheers.
Cheers.
One thing I've learned is there is no way to look cool drinking out of a champagne flute.
Pinkies out? No.
Just don't look cool. No way to do it. Whoever designed champagne flutes did not have cool in mind. Anyway, we're back from our first cruise, and I think it's safe to say that we
Loved it.
That's not what I was going to say yet.
Oh, sorry.
We have what I'm going to refer to here on out as, when you get back from a cruise, as the cruise blues.
Cruise blues.
I have the cruise blues. It's a thing. It's a thing. I think. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got some notes we're going to go through from our travel day and day one on the ship that we're going to talk about.
It was fantastic.
It was. It was awesome.
I loved it all.
Yeah. Any all of the anxiety and hesitancy that I had before, if anybody out there has anything like that, just go ahead and get rid of it. There's no need to be anxious or hesitant about getting on a cruise ship. It was awesome.
Yeah. And this is for Virgin. Like,
yes.
You can't speak to any other.
Yep. This is the only cruise I've ever been on was Virgin. It was the Scarlet Lady.
Yes. And she was
Instead
beautiful.
of S, it's backwards.
What are you? What are you doing?
Nothing.
I loved the places we went to.
Mm-hmm.
I love the food.
The food was very good. I've heard people talk about how good the food is on Virgin, but for some reason in my mind I was thinking like, oh, it's going to be
cafeteria food,
Golden Corral, type stuff. You know, that's what I was kind of expecting, but it was not. It was really, really good stuff.
So maybe like talk about how maybe we found Virgin Voyages.
That's all you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it was YouTube. Like, I wanted to do a cruise.
Probably was YouTube.
I didn't want kids.
Yeah. We did talk about that. Yeah. We did talk about that, and I think one of my first responses to that was, well, let's just go during the school year, so there won't be kids on board.
And I said no.
Yeah, you were totally against that.
I just couldn't imagine being on a cruise ship with a bunch of kids. And so I started watching YouTubes about that. And then I found out about First Mates.
Right.
It's great to have a first mate. Just be careful of who you choose and maybe do a little research, because I didn't do any research. I saw YouTube videos, and there was like a lot of YouTube videos about this specific person. Yeah. I called them, they were my first mate, and I basically did everything. And there was a real like lack of communication with this person. On our next cruise, we're actually using a different first mate, because first mates are great. Because they're supposed to help you out, and you get like sailor loot, and you get a little bit of extras.
Especially if you've never done anything like this before. We were really expecting a little bit of hand holding, just a little bit. Look, we're already giving advice.
I know, look at that, tips and tricks.
Yeah, already giving back a little bit.
Yay! For packing tips and tricks, I follow this one girl on TikTok. I think her name is Renee Smith. She's fantastic. She travels all over the place, and I was really trying to get everything into a carry-on and a personal item. I practiced packing like 3 or 4 times.
I practiced once.
To get everything in the bag, which I did. Don't get stressed out. Pack what you want, especially for your first time, because you don't really know what you do and don't need. It was a lot less stressful knowing that we could pack whatever we wanted.
I think we learned that you don't quite need as much as you think you do.
Like, we bought a lot of like chargers and cords.
Yeah, there's way too many. I used 2 cables the whole time, but we brought like 8.
But we also didn't have like a computer. We didn't do like the premium Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi is included and it's basic, so you can get like text messages and like.
Yeah, you're not going to watch
video
YouTube on that.
Yeah, you're not going to.
I saw that it was about 1.5 meg download. That was about the average that I saw.
Yeah, but it was fine for us because we could still like text our daughters or whatever. Yeah. It's fine.
Champagne break.
Oh,
Look how cool I look at my champagne flute. It's not cool at all.
not
You
cool
know what?
at all.
I'm going to go pour this into a pint glass.
No, you're not drinking champagne. These are our champagne flutes from our
I don't know
wedding.
if that's going to focus. It may.
15.
Give it a
We're going
second.
on 15 years in September. Fantastic. That's fun. I'm checking off our list here.
Do it. Do it. It's okay. It didn't. It didn't.
It didn't.
It's
It's
not.
not.
There it goes.
Okay, there we got
Check
it.
mark.
AaronCruiseParking.com. You can look at hotels that are close to the airport. You can park at their facilities and they'll shuttle you over. And it's like half the price of what you would pay at parking at the airport.
It was a good experience.
Yeah, it was great. We parked at the courtyard of Marriott in like Reagan National in DC. Shuttled us right over. And then shuttled us back when we got back. And
Oh my
then,
God, I think we waited 5 minutes
yeah,
when we got back.
yeah. You do want to tip your shuttle driver though.
Yeah, make sure you got a little bit of cash left over.
Little cash for carrying your bags. It's just customary, like $5,
Yeah.
$3, something. Make sure you have cash for tips. I didn't. So I was like, do you have a Cash App? He did.
So we held everybody else up in the shuttle while she was.
Whatever, I cashed
Yeah.
out him and he got a $10 tip. Like, yeah, JetBlue was like
It's good.
economy, but
was
they
good.
were great. We had no issues, no delays.
Super friendly. TVs on the back of every seat so you can
Yeah.
watch TV, play games on it.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We did like that even more seating, so we had extra leg room.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, worth it if you do it.
No complaints with JetBlue.
Yeah, none at
great.
all. I was very impressed. Yeah, so good job, JetBlue.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot. We'll be using you again.
indeed. Sally, what do you
Oh.
say?
She said, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah. She had a blast at her boarding camp.
Uber. Did we ever talk about Uber? How I never Ubered before? And
I
that
don't
was
think
what
so.
I was really nervous about.
No.
Oh, so
I don't
anyway.
think you mentioned Uber.
I planned everything, the cruise, the flights,
did.
the hotel, whatever. And the thing I was nervous about most was getting an Uber. And our first Uber, Carlos, in Fort Lauderdale,
Super nice guy.
super nice guy,
Got a little car sick.
but he
Almost.
knew
Almost.
how to get from
Almost
Fort
got a little
Lauderdale
car sick.
to Miami quickly, and I appreciated that.
I should have said up front.
Great
Yeah.
guy. Also, tip.
How
I
about?
think I got from Costco. I got Uber gift cards for like $75, and they were $100 gift cards. So I got 2 of them.
Don't mind us over here.
Yeah, $150. I got $200 worth of Uber cards, and I still have money left over from all of our Ubering. Oh, tips. Another tip.
Another tip. Look
Yeah,
at you.
that.
Giving the
Yay.
people some advice.
I know.
Look at this.
exciting. Hi,
Look at this.
honey. Yes.
You are interrupting.
She's always stealing the show.
It's okay.
It's fine. We love her.
There's just a pup. Here you go. It's her wishbone. What's next on the list?
Our hotel. Oh, it was great.
Citizen M
Citizen M World Center
in Miami. Yeah.
in Miami. It was right by the port.
Right in front of the was it the Heat?
Miami Heat.
Where the Heat
Center.
play.
Yeah.
Which that kind of stunk a little bit because they have a rooftop bar and pool. So we go up there and it should look right across to the ports so you can see the ships, the cruise ships, but you can't because of the arena.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
It
but-
was so nice. Everybody there was nice. They offered us like free check-in drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Our room will have like a king size bed. They all have a little tablet. They all have a giant window,
Uh-huh.
but that's all you get. Like is a bed, a small desk, a tablet, and a small bathroom with a shower.
was comfy.
That's all you needed.
It was everything we
for
needed.
One night, and it was relatively. I'm not going to say cheap.
Well, I mean,
Because
it's
it's
downtown.
Miami.
It's downtown Miami.
It's right by the port. It was like $300.
It's kind of an artsy
For the night.
place, which was really nice. It was clean. Everything was clean.
Lots of dogs
Yeah.
that walked by, like people walking their dogs. So we got to see
We had
all-
breakfast in the morning.
The buffet was $23 a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rooftop bar was good. The drinks were good. You can order. They had another bar downstairs where you can order like some bar food. We had like pizza.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I forgot about
Yeah.
the pizza.
The pizza
That
was
was
good.
good.
Yeah, there's a CVS right there. So if you want to fly and don't want to buy like sunscreen and stuff, you can buy your sunscreen, your meds, whatever. It's literally right there. You can walk to it. So
Yeah,
that
but
was
definitely go
convenient.
up to the rooftop and have
Yeah.
a few drinks up there when the sun goes down.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Nice.
Oh God, traffic.
Oh, traffic. Good Lord.
So I think earlier that morning, the day of the cruise on Sunday, there was like a marathon in the morning, like at 5 a.m., like from 5 to 10 a.m. So like streets were shut down. It was a little crowded. There was also 8 cruise ships.
8.
Yes. So always check the Port of Miami to see how many cruise ships there are. It is so crowded. We were literally like 2 miles away, and it took us like 45
Yeah.
minutes to get to Terminal V because you have to like go all the way around. And there were 8 cruise ships, like disembarking and embarking. Plan accordingly.
Champagne break.
Oh.
Cheers. We look so cool. Get more pint glass.
So if you do get an
Uba.
Uber, like we could with Virgin, you could drop your bags off with the porters by 9 a.m. starting at 9 a.m. So get your Uber early, get over there, but you might not want to leave.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
We had planned on going to the, what is it
The
called?
Bayside Market,
Yeah.
like you could eventually like walk there, but it's like a mile walk.
But we weren't going to do it after seeing all that.
Yeah,
Just hung
Hung out.
out for a little while.
and it was a good thing.
It was a
we
good
did.
thing we did. We had a nice little surprise there.
Yeah.
Because I was thirsty. I hadn't had a drink all morning. And we were sitting in that Uber for forever, and it was hot. And so we walked past. No, we actually checked in first.
We checked in.
We
We
got
got
our
our
bands and our bands, and came back out, and there were 2 Virgin Voyages employees standing out front. And I asked one of them, "Is there a place to get water close by?" And
And I was like,
she recognized one of them.
oh my God.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I think there's a cafe on the other side there, blah, blah, blah." And his name was Nermal. Turns out he was the CEO,
He's the CEO of Virgin
Voyages. And he
was
started
like-
asking us questions about, is it our first time on Virgin? And we were like, this is our first time ever
Cruising.
on any cruise ship. And
We talked for like
5 minutes.
5-7 minutes. Like he was so nice.
It's very nice.
So nice. And he, like genuine. Like asking us our opinions.
Yeah.
Like what made us want to go with Virgin. Like we
Yeah,
talked.
like he didn't have to give us any time.
He was so nice.
He didn't have to talk to us at all, but he
So
took
nice.
the time to ask us questions and things like that. So, yeah, good on him. Real
Yeah.
nice guy.
Yeah, that was
job.
that left like that was just so nice, and I'll always remember that.
Yeah.
Plus, he left us a little something.
He did. He sent us a little something to the room, and if you're not watching, but if you are, thank you.
Yeah.
Very
That was awesome.
Very much appreciated.
Yeah, that was so cool. Thanks, Normal. Embarkation Day, Splash of Romance. Okay, so if you're booking a cruise and the Splash of Romance is available, go ahead and buy it, guys.
It's worth it.
It's $250 as of March 2025. You get early boarding. You get a bottle of Shake for Champagne. You get little treats.
It's a
throughout the
$100
cruise.
bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Too.
You get little treats throughout, delivered to your room. What else did we get?
Spa.
Oh, the spa, thermal spa. 3 hours in the thermal spa. But get it. Like, we boarded
Yeah.
at, our boarding time was 1:45. We started getting in line at like 12:45.
I think we were on by 1:15
Yeah.
ish.
We were like moving on board at 1:15. Any suggestions for Virgin on embarkation? I know that I remember you saying that they should have like
Yeah, I do have a couple suggestions.
they're always like a step above, so maybe they
Yeah.
should have like water stations or comfy seating.
Because I was so thirsty, and it wasn't even. It was it was March, so it wasn't super hot, but it was hot for us West Virginia folk.
There is
So-
like a secret hidden cafe that like if you're in the Terminal V, you have to like walk through the parking garage.
And I got
on the
some
other
film.
end, of the parking garage. There's like this hidden, like, I think it's for like a lot of the port
Probably.
workers.
Probably.
You can get like waters, snacks, sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I don't think it's really well known, but that's where you can go if you need anything.
But I would say this, especially coming from two outsiders of the cruise world, doing our first cruise ever, and we walked past the Carnival terminals and another one too. I don't know what it was, MSC maybe. I don't know what it was. But I think like if Virgin wanted to go just a step up above everyone else, maybe put some seating out at the embarkation area and some, water or sodas for sale even.
Right.
Because the only thing to sit on was those little concrete sort of diamond looking things,
Yeah.
and everybody was sitting on them
And I think there were
for like a couple
some
hours.
food trucks at other terminals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like they had like food trucks at like Royal Caribbean or Carnival. I don't remember.
So seating and maybe some sodas and water
Refreshments.
for sale.
So how did you feel like when you got on the ship?
Oh God. See, here we go. Here we go.
It was fun.
I think we were both super excited, and I had little stars in our eyes. And I had my, my gimbal and my camera and everything, and we're going to start documenting all this stuff. And they called our group to go on, so I'm like, woohoo! So it got the camera ready, and I hit the mode button on my gimbal instead of the record button. So I thought I was recording for about 20 minutes. First time ever getting on a cruise ship. Didn't record a single second of it.
Live and learn.
Rookie mistake, I guess.
We're living and learning.
Yeah.
But it was so fun. Like just seeing the cruise ship and like walking onto it, and like the happenings cast is there
was
dancing
great.
around. What did we do first? Did we go to our room first?
We went to the room first,
Went to
dropped
our
some
room.
stuff off.
Dropped our bags. Our bags weren't there yet. But I went. They were kind of like starting to line up
In the
bags,
hallway,
and I
yeah.
grabbed our bags.
Which I don't know if that you're supposed to.
I don't
'cause
care.
You might send a porter or somebody into a panic.
But I took it.
Anyway.
I took our backpacks anyway.
And then we went to the dock. It's my favorite place.
I love the dock.
I could sit there all week.
I don't think it's so much of a secret anymore, because everybody says go to the dock when you board, but you should, because it's so nice. It's at the back of the ship. They have tapas. They have good drinks. It's just out in the sun.
Yeah. But the dock is fantastic.
Yes,
It's great.
it is great. Yeah, their sangria, delish.
The shrimp.
The shrimp tapas. Yeah, the chicken tapas were good.
Everything was good.
Yeah, the steak. Even that was the first time having polenta. That was good. The
was good.
spicy polenta.
It's very good. What else you got on your list?
Doc. Oh, our dinner, our first dinner. It was everything I wanted it to be. It was pink agave.
It was.
It was.
So, which may have been a mistake.
It was the restaurant like I was really looking forward
And it was
to.
the first one we ate, so it set the bar
so high.
so high.
And it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so good. Everything I wanted it to be. And I was so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it couldn't have been better. And our waitress, Berna,
Berna.
she was amazing.
Great.
Yeah. And we ate, like, we tried everything. Like, our plan of attack was
We tried
to-
most of everything. I don't know
like,
if we got
we
every
got-
little thing, but
I think we got, like, all the small plates.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried everything. Like, we shared all of our food. It was fantastic. Pink Agave. #1 restaurant.
we wanted to go back. Yeah.
But it was booked. I guess we'll have to take a longer cruise next time.
Shucks.
Last thing we did was the PJ party.
The PJ party.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was a little overwhelming for me,
Yeah.
being the sort of introvert that I am,
Yeah.
I guess. It was a little much for me, but everyone else had fun.
The sail away party. And
Oh,
then
I forgot about the sail away party.
sail away party first. But it was like our first experience, like when we started moving.
Yeah.
You were a little
I was. So I'll be able to enjoy the
sail away.
sail away party much more next time, because this time It was first time on a moving ship that big, and you got the buildings in the background, and the whole ship is just turning. And so I'm sort of doing triage on myself, going, okay, am I okay with this? Like my brain's going, trying to math, and the math ain't mathing. So, but yeah, about 30 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
this is
we were
fine.
good. It's good. Even.
And it was a beautiful sunset. So.
Yeah, it was nice.
Now that everyone is here, everyone, raise a glass to the friends you've yet to discover. Lift a glass to the treasures you've yet to uncover. May this journey be filled with excitement and fun, and may your voyage with Virgin be an unforgettable one. A toast to the Scarlet Lady.
It was good.
I'm glad Virgin leaves as late as they do, so you can
Yeah.
see the sunset against the Miami
Yeah.
backdrop. It's nice.
And then sail away. Then we had dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the casino.
Did we go to casino?
Yeah,
first
we
time?
had the casino where they had like this little like meet and greet with the table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm a roulette girly. If I let
We
myself.
had a ton of fun in the casino.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun in the casino. But then we had the PJ party.
The PJ party. Yeah.
and I drank a lot.
You did.
I did.
Everyone dancing.
Everybody had a really good time at the PJ party.
Yeah, it was. But you know, the good thing about the Virgin cruises is you don't have to.
Participate.
You don't even have to go to the PJ party if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But
We had a good time.
that's it. Anything else you wanted to?
That was a great first day.
It was. God, all that was one day, wasn't it?
I know.
It's crazy.
Well, it was the day before and the embarkation day.
You're right. Okay, so that was our travel day, and combined with the first day on the Scarlet Lady. So,
fun.
yeah, here's to us, and here's to the Scarlet Lady.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.